I would like to introduce the Soundabout mastermind, genius, CEO, Clare Cook, to tell you a little bit more about what this evening has in store.
Thank you so much, Jess. That is quite an introduction. And we are so grateful to you for being here tonight and for hosting us, being at the helm. Hugely, hugely appreciated.
Well, don't thank me yet. It's not over.
Okay.
It could all go horribly wrong.
Yeah. All too easily. I'm looking forward to the LPAT.
Yeah.
Right. Hello, everyone. I'm so thrilled you're all here. I'm Claire, and I'm proud to be the CEO of Soundabout. For 25 years, this charity's mission has been to empower those with profound disabilities to find their voice through music. Our vision is of a worldwide musical community without barriers, and we believe that everyone should play their part. Over the last year, as you've heard, the work of the charity has become more important than ever, as disabled people and their families have been significantly disadvantaged by the pandemic, particularly during the lockdowns. It's been a time of unprecedented stress, loneliness, and social isolation, disproportionately experienced by disabled people. Recent research has shown that, horrifyingly, people with learning disabilities are 6 times more likely to die from COVID-19. And as we navigate our way through a long winter, the need for continued shielding is really taking its toll. Some families tell us they've been buckling under the pressure as they try to provide 24-hour care for their children and siblings without the additional support they usually rely on. So back in March 2020, when the pandemic temporarily stopped the music, we knew we had to find a way to continue to make music together with our community. Apologies for the dog. We quickly, in fact, before the official lockdown, moved up interactive and multi-sensory music sessions, our Soundabout inclusive choir rehearsals, our practitioner training, and much of our other specialised music provision online. Although there are challenges of being behind a computer screen for a charity with a multi-sensory approach at the heart of its work, there have been numerous benefits too. The critical one is that people who had previously struggled to get to a music session due to challenges with travel, changing, feeding, etc., have been able to join from home, removing a significant barrier to inclusion. Some families who join our sessions are separated from each other, such as Judy and her daughter Sarah, who has Rett syndrome and lives in a community home many miles away. Because of COVID, they're unable to see each other in person, but they connect and make music together every other week through our inclusive choir. Sarah communicates in a non-verbal way, and as Judy described, she was aware you were all there, and when her name was sung, there was a flicker of something. And if either of my daughters are watching, could you come and tell Harry to be quiet? Thank you. She was aware you were all there, and when her name was sung, there was a flicker of something. I so love that I can join her for an activity, even though I can't go and see her. I've now ordered her some bells for her arms so that she can jingle during the session. Thanks for what you do. It makes my weekend to see everyone enjoying themselves despite the awful situation we find ourselves in. It has been inspiring to see the growth in confidence and leadership abilities from many of our participants over the last year. Here is a very short video from Addie, who's a member of our Soundabout Inclusive Choir, a community which brings together people of all abilities. In this video, she explains much better than I can exactly what this means.
The choir makes me confident and proud that I'm actually in a choir, because some people think that I'm not good at singing, or sometimes I think that I'm not good at singing, and the choir makes me confident that I'm actually a good singer and I want to sing more.
Thank you so much, Addie. I'm very grateful to you, and it also gave Daisy, my daughter, the opportunity to pick Harry up and take him away. So we'll now have some kind of peace. But more importantly, you'll spot Addie again throughout the evening performing with her choir mates. The response to our virtual move has been incredible. National TV coverage, including BBC News featuring a piece by Fergal Keane, and the choirs taking part in BBC Songs of Praise. As a partner organisation of the King Singers for their Finding Harmony campaign, we've collaborated on a beautiful new version of Amazing Grace with them, which you're going to see a bit later. We've also been working in partnership with music education hubs and arts organisations to set up and run inclusive choirs in their areas. And as of the end of January, we will have grown from 1 to 6 active choirs over the course of the year. We now have choirs in Bristol, Leicester, Oxford, Peterborough, the West Midlands and Wiltshire. Soundabout was shortlisted for the 2020 Charity Award for Best Virtual Pivot. And most importantly, families have described us as a lifeline when they've been at their lowest ebb. So with Christmas only a matter of days away, now is a chance to look back and remember that even in the hardest of times, there has still been much to celebrate. And who knows, there may be even more if we're able to hit our Appeal fundraising target and literally give the gift of music, this wonderful album of Soundabout songs, to every single participant this Christmas. We're so thrilled to have an absolutely incredible lineup of performances for you to enjoy tonight, and are so grateful to every single person who's given up their time to make this possible. You're all absolutely amazing. So I'll now invite you to pour yourself a drink and get out your programs, which you can also see on the link in front of you, and sing along with us. Our first performance tonight is by Andrea Begley, who won the 2nd ever series of The Voice. Andrea is going to be singing In the Bleak Midwinter to start our evening off. Over to you, Andrea.